Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the testimony you will give, so help you God?
I do. Hey, yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Rozelle. Now I'm here with my boy
Roman Christopher.
I'm also here with my boy.
Yiko.
And you already know what it is, yo. This is 860's Blunt Truth, where we tell nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and only the truth. Let's get it. Yo, mama, that going, papa, that wrong, that nigga right there was a beat. That shit right. Hey, yo, what's going on, my niggas?
What up, man? How's everybody?
We in here.
Smoking, chilling. Yeah. We're back with another one. This is 860's Blunt Truth. I'm your moderator, Roman Christopher. I'm here with the host, Rozelle and Yiko.
You already know what it is.
We got a special guest today, God's Will. And I'm interested to hear how you got that name. So could you elaborate a little bit?
That's Cuzzo.
That's Cuzzo, God's Will, man. Name Will, belong to God.
Heard that.
And above, you already know. So I'm God's Will. Here spitting the facts and the truth. Let's get it, 860.
I like that.
Pleasure to have you
that.
here, man. We appreciate you coming in.
Most
Always
definitely.
appreciate y'all.
Can't wait to hear what you
Get
got
it.
to say. I know you're going to bring some real interesting stuff
Yes,
to the
sir.
table, so I'm looking forward to that.
And before we get into it, because Rozelle got a topic for y'all, he going to set it off, but gotta get into the broquito, man. It's a no-quito now. It's gone. There's no more. But
We smoke quito the coquito
Yeah.
with the broquito.
that broquito presented by Rozelle. We're going to get that in the building eventually for y'all.
My broquito finito. You heard me now.
Alright, so
Yeah,
yeah,
good shot
Rozelle,
right there,
I know you got a topic you was interested in speaking on today.
Yeah, man. Sonya Massey. I got this, man. Sonya Massey. If y'all can, man, say her name with me, man.
Sonya
Massey.
You already know.
Young black woman, only 36 years of age. Slaughtered in Springfield, Illinois. Story goes, her and her ex-partner, I don't know if he was a husband, ex-boyfriend, a fuck buddy, don't know what he was. I'm not here to elaborate on that. But whatever the case goes, they got into a domestic. Alright? She called the boys later on that night. Hey, I think I see somebody outside. I'm fearful for my life. Could someone please come protect me? A unit comes over. An officer, I don't know his name right now, and this faggot ass piece of shit. If you watch the videos, you'll know which officer is which. They come in, well, actually they're outside, and they're asking her questions. They look over the premises. They see no one. She tries to say, okay, have a great night. Thank you for your service. They ask her about a car in her yard that's damaged. The car had broken windows and some other shit wrong with it. I don't know if it was a result of the fucking the domestic dispute earlier, but it had been tampered with, and now their question, instead of just fucking leaving because their call is over, they came for an intruder, and there's no intruder in sight, so their job is now to leave. It's over. But now they want to take it further. Whose car is this? Why is it in your yard? Now, I could be wrong, but here in America, if you so-called own a fucking piece of property, it don't matter what you got on that property. It's your property.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, she paying his salary.
If your car wanted to be on all four rims, if you want to have busted out windows, if you want to be burnt up, that's your goddamn property.
It's yours.
So now they want to know what's going on with that. They enter the house, which they shouldn't have been in there in the first place. They enter the house.
Right.
Then they ask her for registrations for the cars and IDs. Why do you need IDs?
Why you need any of
I
that?
mean, for real. I mean, this is this lady's apartment. It's 1 in the fucking morning. And they want your ID and your registration for a car in your yard. In your yard that's busted open? Come on, I mean, stop playing. And then,
You gotta get more into the camera. I can't see you.
well, you know, it's all good. I'm right here. I'm here. People don't even need to see me. They need to hear me.
It's facts.
You know what I'm saying? They need to hear me. So now, right, what happens is she's looking for the fucking paperwork and shit. The piece of shit. That's what you call him. The piece of shit. We know his name.
Now he the ops.
We know his name, but we ain't even gonna give him that kind of respect.
Officer piece of shit.
Officer piece of shit,
He the
yo.
ops.
Officer ops.
He the ops. Officer
ops.
piece of shit.
Officer
Fucking
piece of
officer
shit,
ops.
yo.
Fuck you,
So
you
we ain't
piece
giving
of
that
cock
nigga no
and
kind of
shit.
leverage. So what happens, right? So what happens is she looks for paperwork. He notices the pot on the stove. He signals to his partner, hey, he don't even say nothing. See, that's how you know that nigga's devious. Because he didn't even say nothing. If you look at the videos, he just pointed to the pot. The officer on cue was like, hey, the pot on the stove. She says, oh, excuse me. She goes get the pot because she was looking for paperwork. She go get the pot. And then as she's bringing the pot to the sink, he flinches. All staged, because she wasn't doing anything threatening. He flinches, right? And then she says, why are you flinching? He says, I don't want to get burned by your sizzling water. Now, when that happened, she knew exactly who was in the house with her. The motherfucking devil. She knew exactly who was in the house with her. And her statement immediately was, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
So she called them because of a domestic to come help her.
She called them, yes.
So what the fuck does a burning pot got to do with anything? That shit's crazy.
What is a burning pot? A broken down car?
Like, what the?
Anything.
That's
So
crazy.
now, right, he said, what you say? She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. He immediately said, you better not. I will shoot you in the face. You better not what? First of all, you better not what? She didn't say, I'm going to throw this pie in your face in the name of Jesus. I'm going to throw this hot water in your chest in the name of Jesus.
Right.
She didn't say, I'm going to burn you in the name of Jesus. She didn't say anything like that. So what did he say you better not do? You better not rebuke me? Is that what you better not do? You better not rebuke me? That's all she said she was going to do. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. What would you say? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. This he says, he says, you better not. And he draws his fucking gun. I will shoot you in your face. Now this is where I believe it was premeditated. Alright? Because at that moment, she dropped the pot. She sat the pot down on the sink, lifts her two hands, which is covered in hot mittens. She says, oh, I'm sorry. She knew that statement had hurt him deeply. She knew it. So she said that shit. She knew the devil in that nigga, was offended. And she was quick to apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. She dropped down and she cowered. That faggot said, hey, drop the pot. What pot, nigga? What pot? She already put the pot in the sink. What pot are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Then the nigga says it again. Drop the pot. I'm pretty sure right then and there, she already knew she was dead. Because this nigga's talking about drop the pot. And she already laid it down. And he's looking at her because he's shot in the face. So he was sober enough to be able to have a good eye on what was going on. And I'm pretty sure he knew when he said drop the pot the last 2 times. A pot wasn't in her hands.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know,
there wasn't a pot in her hands.
Hey, cuz the crazy shit is like this though, right? You know why cops need a warrant to enter your house? You know what the origin name of a warrant is? It means that their behaviors are warranted. That's why why you think I got a warrant? Now I'm willing to go in there and whatever's on this paper
I can do.
I have to apprehend. I'm looking for this. I don't give a fuck if it's a person, place, or thing. I have a warrant for this. So now it deems whatever behaviors I do is necessary. It's warranted.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're telling me this guy went to a Samaritan who called you for help. You took the initial to interrogate her. Now, if you watch the video, you could tell Auntie's not fully there. You understand? Auntie ain't fully there. I watched the video numerous times.
She looked like she was maybe off a little bit,
but
she could be.
This is what I'm saying. There's
physical
training for that
because of all the motherfucking domestic.
Because there's training for that. Officers that respond to calls like that.
Facts.
There's officers that
I agree
that are trained in specific areas.
For sure.
If I have a mental health issue, I'm coming. If it's a domestic, I'm there. We're trained for this.
Yeah.
Right. But these are he had 6 other. Listen, he came from 6 other precincts.
Nigga, he was dirty. Nigga, he was. Nigga,
look those up. Did you guys want the charges that he got for
throw
this?
The link up there for him when you find it, man.
So the charges he got for this
listen to this shit.
For this particular one, he got first degree murder, 3 counts. Aggravated battery with a firearm and official misconduct. If y'all want his name, I can present it. But if y'all want to just keep it off the
we know his name is SPG.
I seen
nigga.
I seen him enter the house.
We're gonna stick with Officer Ops. My bad.
Officer Ops. He a piece of shit. I love it.
I'm gonna look up his other offenses while we talk.
But get back to his mediator.
As we look at the situation, you know, Shorty, you could tell she started to fear for herself. She feared for her life.
I feel some kind of way off this.
And when the officer said the most egregious thing ever, there's no need to call for a medic. It's a headshot. Yeah, so in my eyes,
that's crazy.
Mind you, if you look up Officer Piece of Shit, all right, I'm gonna give you his last name, Grayson, but look him up. He's 260.
He deserved that.
He's 260 pounds.
Get some hot water.
Auntie is like $120 and 30 pounds.
Yeah, she was small.
You're an officer. You're supposed to protect and serve, and if anything, you're supposed to incapacitate Auntie or alleviate the problem by incapacitating her. It didn't take deadly force. Come on now. I'm glad you ain't meet me. Because if you kill Auntie with no hesitation like that wasn't warranted, imagine the shit you think you did when you thought the cameras wasn't rolling and you did. And you got away with.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's the shit that's crazy. Because you did this live on camera.
Well, no.
He did this on camera.
You know, just like I'm fair to everybody. I disagree. I disagree.
Here we go. Class in session.
Hand up.
We got a class in session?
Here it comes. It's on the guest too. Damn.
Damn, this is a way to introduce
Oh my God. He's about to hit him with a class in session. Get him.
Listen.
Shit.
This is why I disagree, yo. Because he already knew what the fuck was going on. He already knew what he was going to do. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter what was going to happen. It didn't matter what she said. It didn't matter if she was friendly or aggressive. That motherfucker set out with an agenda.
So that was on his heart. That's what you're saying.
It didn't matter what happened. He was going to kill himself, a motherfucker, that night.
Yeah.
No question about it. Because you see how easily it was for him to lie when the subject came up. Oh, that crazy bitch came at me with some water.
Yeah.
We all seen the video. She was cowering. And listen, to go to the back of this agreeo, yo, the nigga knew he was gonna do what he was gonna do. You know why I say that shit? Cause he had his body camera out. He didn't mean to do it live on TV. You said he did it live on TV. He didn't mean that to happen. He didn't mean that to happen.
He got body cam to get out.
His body cam.
His partner shit.
It was the body cam.
No, it was his partner shit. Listen.
His partner's body cam. He didn't know his partner had it on.
His partner's body cam was on the whole time.
He did that.
He could have potentially thought his partner turned it off.
The only reason I'm saying
His shit was turned off.
Yeah, his shit
all
was.
the way up until the shooting. Home shit was off. After the shooting, he turned the shit on.
When he was talking to his officer.
But
what I'm saying is this.
Yeah, he meant that shit was premeditated.
He did that. Right? Unjustified, egregious act. Right? You don't know if the camera's on and off. But mind you, I'm thinking about the 6 prior charges coming up to this one. Because a lot of those were sanctioned from hearsay. So what he was doing with the cameras off, now you can look this up too.
Oh, he was doing mad dirt.
These are sanctions that came from like what you were accused of. That's why you had 6 departments. And what I'm saying is this. If you're doing that with those cameras rolling.
Right. I got you.
I could just imagine how dumb you could get when the cameras is off. Because you're willing to you took a life.
You know he with
the cameras rolling.
Yo, you know he done mad niggas, yo.
Officer piece of shit, don't pull me over. My hands up, please don't shoot.
Her hands was up and she was kneeling.
Please don't shoot.
Yo, and she's a woman. That goes to show you, her hands up, she's kneeling, and she's a woman with no weapon. That goes to show you that
they didn't send the right people.
He was willing to shoot whatever. No, she definitely wasn't a threat, bro.
They didn't send the right officers.
He's definitely killed somebody else.
That comes from dispatch.
Whatever town he's in, if y'all got some unsolved murders, it's probably because he did it.
So it's kind of hard to find
putting some truth out there. Y'all better listen right here. That man's a genius. He just told y'all.
I'm gonna keep
y'all looking. Got some unsolved. Check in house. Y'all got some dirty motherfuckers in there.
You understand?
I'm gonna keep looking for the actual charges that he got prior to this, but I did find that he's been released from 6 agencies in 4 years since 2020.
Yeah.
And it's only 6 agencies in 4 years. It's only 2024, and he got released from 6 of them since 2020.
Okay, so wait. So usually the way that it rolls with these agencies is you start at the top and you fuck up, you get bounced down, you get bounced down, you get bounced down, you get bounced down. This nigga's got bounced down 4 times.
No, 6.
Or you climb your way up.
Now 7.
And you so far up, they can't completely knock you off the top of the totem because I know so much dirt on the whole precincts I was at. See, he's a dude that operates, to me, with some narcissistic power that's like, listen,
yeah, but
I could do this, but...
his option is to just eliminate him.
Yeah, but if we tend to go to vigilantism, then we're deemed as threats to America. We're domestic threats. If we deemed it vigilantism, think about it. If we took up arms, okay, and protected what is ours. Yeah. So let's say I get me a house right now. I buy me a house with a couple acres.
Right.
All right, that's my shit.
Right.
All right, and I deem it necessary for me to arm myself to protect what I have. Mm-hmm. All right, we can't get away with that shit right now in woke America. Like, if somebody comes to my house right now and they try to rob me and I kill them, I might get lucky if I get off. Because this is Connecticut, mind you. I'm not saying in Florida or Texas, because y'all motherfuckers lucky. Y'all kill motherfucker and get away with it. With y'all stand y'all ground and self-defense law. We ain't got that out here in Connecticut. Connecticut to fry your motherfucking ass. So, you might do 15, 20 years in Connecticut and then beat your case after you show all your evidence, which ain't changed. So, but I'm just saying, man.
So the names of the agencies were Pawnee Police. He began working part-time with Pawnee Police in August 2020. Then moved to the Kincaid and Verdon Police Departments. Those were two separate ones. Before taking up full-time
speak
with
up
Auburn
so the audience can hear you, man. We want you to
Can
hear
hear me
this
out there?
shit.
Y'all can hear me out there?
I want y'all to hear this shit.
It look like it's catching me. It look like it's catching me.
I want to make sure they hear y'all, man.
So he began working part-time with the Pawnee Police in August 2020. Then he moved to the Kincaid and Verdon Police Departments. Those were two separate ones. Before taking up full-time work with Auburn Police, the Logan County Sheriff's Office, which is another one. That's 5. And in May 2023, Sangamon County, which is the one I believe he just got released from after killing Sonya Massey. And there's actually more here. I'm gonna go through the rest of this. I'll let y'all keep on going with that. But I do have some more stuff here that seems kind of interesting.
Sketch.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's 6 different facilities. Now, was he moving from location to location? Like was he physically moving? Like, did he do something? Like we said, like our new guest just said, God's will. He put it very clear. What was he doing when the cameras were off? Like, what was he doing behind closed doors? Shit that we don't. Well, like unsolved murders. Like, really? Yo, this is crazy, yo.
Why the fuck did you have fucking 6 jobs in 4 years, nigga? That's what we want to know here on the Blunt Truth. Why you had 6 jobs in 4 years?
Yeah.
That's what we want to know. None more, none less.
All right, so check this out.
Any majorities out there?
It gets even deeper than that. He was also previously discharged from the Army for
discharged from the Army?
Discharged from the Army for serious misconduct. That's what the military records show.
Okay, so discharged from the Army. He has absolutely no skills doing anything else, so he goes into law enforcement only to exert the same behaviors that he was doing in the military. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
You basically put a killer in a situation to serve and protect, expecting him to not go rogue.
His expectations were to perpetuate the cycle that was deemed on him. So
That's,
he was indoctrinated like this is what's right.
Because that's the situation he was in the whole time.
Imagine this, Leon Holtz, right? Let's just say Leon Jackson. Let's say Leon Jackson. He's been fired from 6 police. Let's say Leon Jackson.
Yeah.
That's just the narrative right there. We're gonna put everybody in the room right now.
Alright, come on, Leon Jackson.
We're gonna say Leon Jackson been fired from 6 police stations.
Right? Alright.
But this last one, he killed a nice, permeated, blonde-haired, blue-eyed goddess at the age of 36, mother of 3. Nowhere to go. Leon's getting fried. Listen, Leon Jackson's
going down.
He's automatically guilty without even a trial.
Leon Jackson is smoked.
First of all,
guilty without a trial.
That scenario is, I don't know how I want to say it. It would be hogwash because Leon Jackson would have gotten 6 chances.
Oh, he would have been done.
The fourth. He would have
been lucky to get him
the
first.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying now.
He would have been lucky to not get killed before he even got arrested.
It's not even that. It's not even that. The 4th police station that would have went to hire him would have checked his background and seen that he got fired from his last 3 prior jobs. And guess what? They're not going to hire a black cop with 3 fives under his belt. So to get 6 chances, you can only deem that shit.
Yo,
white
let's
privilege.
keep it 100, right?
White privilege.
Leon wouldn't even got 1 chance.
That's why I said 4.
Yeah,
exactly.
Once they saw that military
4.
record, they're like, nah,
6.
you got misconduct in the army. You're done.
I'm giving America.
Yeah, he's done.
I'm giving America chances.
He's done.
Listen, Cuzzo.
How do you see the military records and you see that he's been discharged for misconduct, but you hire him
because
as
he's
a
white?
cop?
He's white.
See,
he's white,
listen,
bro.
my mind's like a parachute. It works because it's always open. What I'm saying is this: Leon, right? Leon, if you put Leon and Kowalski in the same unit, Kowalski killed young black woman. Head on, in her apartment.
We already know he'll get time. He getting paid time off.
Yes,
2 weeks, come back later on.
It's all about the perception of what the media portrays to society.
But peep this, random. Hold on, peep this shit, Random before I forget, because I smoke a lot of weed. Yes, I'm old. Okay, listen to this shit. I was talking to my boy, and I came up with an epiphany. I said, peep this shit, Have you ever thought, out of all the colors in the spectrum, why are targets always black? Holy shit.
That's a good point.
Holy shit.
What's that?
Holy shit.
But that's like saying...
But to be fair, everybody is black in the dark.
Not in the light.
I'm just saying.
That's what the cop said. Now see.
That's crazy.
Now on that point, this is what we said, because we said we jump. On that point, a guy on one of my posts on TikTok said, he said, why weren't there outrage for a lady named, oh my God, Son Damone.
Coming soon.
Son Damone. I can't remember the first name now, I'm sorry. I want to say Linda. I'm so sorry, Right now, I can't remember the first name, but he was a Caucasian man. He was Caucasian, and he was like, "Why wasn't there outrage?" And I told him, and I could be wrong, but what I said was, I don't think there was an outrage. Because when a white person gets randomly killed by the cops, first of all, 7 out of 10 times it's an accident. You know what I'm saying? And the other 3 times it's intentional, but that person reached for something, you know what I'm saying? He did something, whatever. I said, so a lot of white people don't get outraged when white people get killed. I said, I'm outraged and the black community is outraged because black people get killed by the cops for kneeling down and saying, "In the devil, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And that's why we're outraged, bro. And he didn't understand where I was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had no clue to why black people... I'm not even saying black, because black is a crayon. It's a color. We ain't black. I'm not black. Look at me. I'm a beautiful brown. And us melanated people, whoa my ass, nigga.
No, I didn't say whoa. I'm just saying they say you black, but if you show me anywhere on the globe, I challenge anybody listening to this podcast, right? Because Puerto Ricans come from Puerto Rico. Europeans come from Europe. Africans come from Africa. Show me a black continent where we can be identified as black.
Facts.
And then we got an argument here. But if you can't show me, look at this area on the map. That's black. That's black. We come from the island of black. There's no black on the map.
You're absolutely right. I agree with that.
There's no black on
the
map.
To be honest, he had a point, but I've seen some niggas. I ain't being funny. I've seen some niggas. Not niggers.
No.
Niggas.
Yeah.
Because I see more white niggas.
Good clarification. I like that.
No, because I was a real shit, and I told people this all the time.
Yeah.
I said, I've met more white niggers than I've met black ones. And Spanish ones.
And you know what's funny? Most people don't even know what the definition of
right.
Just
the
being
word
stupid.
nigger.
They erased it in about like they erased it in
ignorant and stupid.
Ignorant, stupid person.
That's exactly
they erased it like what, the 80s? They erased it from out the dictionaries?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, see,
it's the way they use it.
So if the definition is that the person who invented it has to be
stupid or ignorant.
I rest my case.
Yeah.
Yo,
and I know we ain't invent that for ourselves, y'all people.
Facts.
We didn't invent, you know what I mean? So what we did is, we diversified it and said, you know what? You want it to mean this. See, because when a black man be like, man, fuck that cracker, all you doing is giving him big ups.
You call him a master.
Exactly.
You call him a master.
He cracked that whip. I gotta listen to him. So, but us as being niggas, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. Yeah. That's the acronym, pseudonym.
Oh.
I mean, if y'all ain't never know, that's why we don't say nigger. Yeah. We say nigga. That's who he is. So that's a term of endearment.
It's like, my God,
it's a term of endearment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
so
guy.
what you took to oppress us, double dribble. You know what I mean? Yeah. Behind the back, little assist.
See, the problem is though that they made that word.
No. See,
they made the word, like when you hear that word, you automatically think a black man.
See,
they attached it to
exactly.
They attached it.
They
to
gave it substance by changing its meaning to define.
Substance doesn't have substance if you don't identify with it.
But the fact that
if I call you a slut, listen. If I call you a slut and a punk,
that's
right.
True.
You a slut and a punk?
Or that depends.
It depends. Listen, do you identify with it? Do you identify with it?
No. But I'll tell you why. Because if you approach me in that manner, I would have to say that because all right, the fact that you asked me if I'm a punk, if I don't respond to that as a man, and my definition of what a man is, like, are you calling me out as a punk? It's like, no, I'm not a punk. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm gonna come at it. As far as the slut part, I can't disagree with that. I've been with a lot of people. But I've always been safe.
But
and it's always been consensual.
To me, I feel like it's all about identification.
Now,
what you identify with is what you perceive yourself to be. Right. So I don't care. Verbal assault to me has been played out since I grew up as a man.
So see,
I'm military. I love playing devil's advocate.
No, it's a lot of verbal assault going on, but yeah, I mean,
but I feel what you're saying.
I'm militant, right? So what you say, nigga sniff for again?
Fuck you.
Huh?
Nigga, the word nigga. What it stands for again?
I'm never ignorant. I'm getting my goals accomplished.
Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, right?
Yeah, I like that.
See, I'm militant.
That's fire.
Yo, I'm militant.
That's fire. I'm sure the crowd. That was fire.
That really was.
Yeah. That's a well-known one. See, but I'm militant. I'm Razel. Mine's is negotiations isn't gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
The crowd should pick up it. The hiccup in crowd.
Negotiations isn't gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, no.
Because we had that fact joke. We had to be at that point where, you know, how many George Floyds and Sandra Bland's and Sonya Massey's is it gonna take? See, what a lot of people don't understand, right? And they want a civil war because they think that maybe the whites will have the upper hand because they've given black people felonies and Puerto Ricans felonies and poor white trash that hang in the hoods felonies, so we can't get guns and we can't protect ourselves. But what they don't understand is that there is way more of us than there is them.
That's facts.
I once did the math on some
bodies.
Shit. I once did the math on shit one time, right? We're talking to a dude and I called it the 1/3. And he said, "What?" He said, "What do you mean? What the fuck is the 1/3?" I said, "Well, they say we outnumber them 3-1. So if 1/3 of us said, fuck it, we go into war, we gonna be martyrs, that would mean that everyone would have some defense or some offense, however you want to look at it, for every single one of them. Now, if another 1/3 were to join in, that means there will be 2 of us on every single one person. When the war was over, there will still be 1/3 of us left.
Which
There's
is
one
we
thing
don't
you
think
take
that way.
And I call that the 1/3.
But there's one
Can I
thing you
elaborate
fail
too?
to
We're all
account.
divided.
All
That's the
day.
problem.
I want to
Here's
elaborate on that after you too, bro. I want to elaborate on that.
Here's the situation though. Like even though we outnumber them manpower wise, they got us beat weapon wise.
It's not even.
But that's not true though.
Because Trump even said it on live TV. He said it during his rally. He said they got weapons that you haven't even thought about, that you can't even imagine.
Right, but yo,
so
thing
what
is,
does
when
that
it comes
tell
to
you?
numbers, and we don't have the numbers
Will.
specifically as
Yeah.
far as coming together and trying
But
to.
what I'm saying is,
Well, yeah,
what I'm
but
saying is here,
even aside from
you
that,
have-
even if the whole world came together, if these people actually
Yo,
own
bro,
weapons
bro,
that these
bro,
guys are talking about, weapons of
bro.
mass destruction, they
you
can
ever
wipe
see
us out.
You ever see 1/3? I mean, you ever see 300?
I've seen 300.
Okay.
I've seen 300.
Enough said.
But I know it's a movie, too.
What I'm saying is here. No,
I'm just
actually,
saying.
it is a movie based on a true story.
But
what I'm saying
right.
is here, if you was to,
Rather have 10 lines than one sheet.
but I believe it. Yo, if you would, no, I would have
10
one line.
than 10 sheets. My bad, I said that wrong.
Yeah, it's all good. Yo, if you was to narrow motherfuckers into a corral, bada boom, bada bang. Now, what I'm saying, this is all hypothetical. I don't want this shit to happen. I'm not endorsing this shit.
No. We don't
I'm
want
just
this shit to
saying
happen,
that.
people, no.
I'm just saying that if
I got
everybody joined in, it wouldn't matter how much weapons they have, because you know what? That means the military, the army, the police, whatever, would have to go to town on everybody. Now, even though, okay, look at this here. Look at this here. Do you really think if 5 of us are in the army, right? And we got, and we from, and they be strategic and have us come from Illinois, whatever. Have us come from motherfucking San Diego somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And they wanted to kill up niggas. But at the same time, we know that at the same time, they got some niggas from Connecticut and San Diego killing up niggas.
You know what I would do?
Do you think niggas really gonna? Do you think niggas really gonna motherfucking carry out the order at the end of the day? I don't know if they would, because at the end of the day, even though you're killing up some niggas that you don't know, you're killing up these niggas' families who's actually over there killing up your family.
All right, I'm gonna let it go to guys, well, because I know he wanted to say.
Yeah,
I gotta chime in on that.
We jump over here. Quantum leap. You know what I mean? Quantum leap.
Listen, you definitely quantum leap. Yeah, man. You definitely quantum leap. I'm like, yo, listen.
That's how we do it. AC Soul's Blunt Truth.
We don't want to keep it boring, yo. We
Especially
want
on
y'all
that
to be on your
Bronquito.
toes.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Stay awake.
Subject
You
to
gotta stay
subject. Jump back, 2 and 4, back and front, side to side. Where we at? Catch us. We the gingerbread man. Yo, guys,
Yeah,
Will.
God's Will, that's you.
Yo, speak your peace, bro. You here? You know what I'm saying? Guess. And also, this is also blood cousin. Not this cousin because we cripping or dipping or bleeding or whatever. This is my cousin. You know what I'm saying? First cousin. You know what I'm saying? Guest on the show.
First of all,
Yeah.
before anybody
Speak
think
your piece.
we got any type of ideologies or anything, I love the blizzards. So for all my bunnies, I love it when it's cold. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
there you go.
don't think that this is just like an attack session. Certain things. It's all about, like I said, man. Everybody just had that parachute. Keep it open.
Yeah, and we do have classes. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Like, keep that parachute. Yeah, man. So
take people to school.
at the end of the day, like, we giving you, you know what I mean, what we feel is, you know what I mean, beneficial to y'all. There's nothing detrimental about this podcast. It's nothing about opinions, and take what you need. If it don't fit, it must have quit. You dig me?
In the morning words of my man Charlton Wright, man, I'm just throwing stones. If it hit you, holler. You know what I'm saying? The homeside dad shit, that was the realest shit I ever heard. He was talking to some hoe, right? She was talking some shit. She said, "Yo, I ain't talking shit, hoe. I'm just throwing stones. If it hit you, holler." I said, "God damn, that was deep."
Jesus.
I'm just throwing stones. If it hit you, holler.
Wow.
That's real.
If you really analyze that shit, yo.
Because he's like, because you know what? The reality is, no matter how many times you approach somebody, you can never get them to see it 100% your way. They're going to take what they want and leave the rest.
Exactly.
But do you want them to get it 100% though?
No, absolutely not. Because everybody's
you want them
different.
to take what you want to. Listen. Every time I say something, no cap, I don't want you to get what I'm saying. I just want to plant their seed. You know what I mean? Like, listen.
That's like playing the devil's game to me.
Nah,
because
listen.
I feel like if I'm being open and honest and I'm just truthful and if I lay it all out there for you, you can't sit there and say that I failed you. You can't come back to me.
Sound like we got a little.
You can't come back to me and say, "Yo, but you didn't give me no warning. You didn't tell me." Nah, listen, man. I was very open with you, and I put my shit out there for you. And guess what? You did me real wrong. So I gotta learn from that now, and I gotta know how to play you.
But disappointment.
And I gotta understand that you gotta be over here instead of over there. You know what I'm saying?
But disappointment comes from holding people to your standards. So if I never held you to my standard, listen, you'll never get disappointed for somebody you knew who they were.
Yeah.
Let's throw that out there.
Well, that's true.
So if I know you're a piece of shit, I know you ain't trustworthy. I know this and that, and I deal with you. There's no now the action's never on you.
Right.
It's on me because I know you. I know that you're not trustworthy. I know you're a piece of shit.
I get what you're saying.
So at the end of the day, boom, I gotta treat you accordingly. I don't treat everybody the same way. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So like when I speak as well as like that, like when I'm speaking of when I'm trying to give jewels or whatever, it also says don't throw your pearls to swine. You know what I mean? I can't give you jewels if you're not gonna do nothing with them. Yeah. Everybody don't want to hear what you gotta say. Yeah. So you gotta present what you're saying to a variety of people in a different variety, so it's applicable to what they want to hear. Right. You understand? Right. So that's why I love what this is right here, because not only is it coming from different perceptions, but it's coming from different cultures, different backgrounds, different everything. So at the end of the day, you gonna eat.
I like what you're saying.
And to show everybody, we all in the same place, same building together.
We're to everything.
Coming together, spreading that knowledge.
This food right here.
Food for thought. Disappointment won't happen if you don't have expectations. So
no, and I feel that. But you know what though? Like I do like the expectations that I put on people are just the expectations that I have on myself. Yeah. So the reality is it is a reflection because I do have expectations of the way that I present myself. And who I am, like how I identify as an individual.
Yo, sorry to tell you, but biblical shit don't matter. Do unto others as they do unto you.
No,
don't hold no weight because
our mother kind of raised us a little different. She raised us with do unto others as they do unto you.
Everything.
Exactly. So basically, treat people the way that they teach you. You need to treat them. You get what I'm saying? So like when I say, you did me wrong. What I'm getting at is I always give everybody a chance. But when you show your ass, I no longer got to give you shit.
Yeah, especially if I do shit wrong.
You know what I mean?
Even worse.
And there's people that I give a second chances to that sometimes I'll be like, why you do that though? But you know what? Sometimes your feelings get the better of you. You're human. You might collapse on a certain person or whatever. It happens to all of us. I'm weak too. Whatever. I admit to it because I grow stronger from admitting to my failures. And we can't grow as individuals and we can't grow together as people until we admit our failures to ourselves and we can accept whatever comes from that, because the reality is we're all learning. We're all babies in the eyes of this fucking giant galaxy that it's been around for longer than we've been even thought of. Yeah. So let's get it together and let's come together, man. Like everybody here is bringing something to the table. It's beautiful. Take something away, and whatever you can't, don't disregard it. Pass it on to somebody else. Maybe they could do something with it.
And let us know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe. We're gonna go to break real fast, and we'll be right back. What up, everybody? We are back from break, and we're gonna hit y'all with the riddle of the day to set it off.
Riddle of the day.
A farmer. Check this out. A farmer has 26 sheep, and then 19 sheep die. How many does he have?
2.
Still got 26 sheep. Even if they die, they still in sheep.
Wrong.
The fuck?
That's wrong.
Wait, hold on. Didn't we do this one already?
Nope.
I remember this one.
What did you say?
I remember this one.
You said he had 26 sheep.
You don't remember this one? Never said it before.
I remember this one.
You don't.
I give him
You
a
said he got
chance.
26 sheep
Yeah.
and 19 died?
Yeah.
He got 1 left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Okay, that
How many are left?
Because they're sick. It's not 26. It's 26 sheep.
I don't think we did it though. I don't think we did that. I think we did something about doing it.
Oh, yeah? My bad. To the listeners, I done messed that one up for y'all.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, y'all can't blame me. I'm on a broquito.
All right.
I remember our episodes.
I didn't even remember that one. So
I thought we said that one
I had
already.
one more.
it was new
Let's
to
do
me.
it. Let's do it.
What's the notes for that one right here?
Yo, matter of fact, before we even get into that, where you guys at right now? Where y'all at the club right now?
Man,
We at the bar, my
That
nigga.
Mars.
Oh,
Rolling up shit in VIP
I'm living
area.
it up out there. This nigga out of space. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm taking my ass home from the bar. I'm fucking
Smoking out some of that Space
I gotta go to
Jam.
work the next day.
Got that Space Jam.
Moon rocks.
I still
Yeah, ooh.
So you want to
I'm
move
Moon
around?
rocks, nigga.
Hey yo, all y'all, we need y'all just to move around and blend in, man. Smoke like that. Yeah, move around and blend in. That's man.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
So, one more of them things, huh? Let me see. I had to pull something out of the goddamn arsenal.
I'm not going to answer this one.
Alright, you ain't gonna answer this one anyway.
He said you don't know
A cowboy leaves his house on Sunday. He rides for 3 days and 3 nights straight. And he comes back on Sunday. How's that possible? No, if you know
I got the answer. I'm not going to say it.
you know the answer, just
I got the
say it.
answer. He told me this one too.
I got the answer.
That broquito,
You know the answer?
that broquito
Yeah,
messed
I
up his
remember this
memory a
one.
little bit today.
Yo, well, goddamn, you always people that have their spot, goddamn. I only know so much.
Yo, y'all comment down below because I ain't going to give y'all the answer this
Yeah,
time.
we ain't gotta say that. I think I know
All
that.
right, I got another one.
He'll get you the answer for the next
I
episode.
got another one.
I already put 2 out there. It's all good. You probably
Yeah, we're going to say that. We're going to say
I
that.
got 4 more, goddamn.
He gonna repeat all of them. He's like a Rolodex.
We got riddles of the day
I got
today.
4 more, goddamn.
Yeah, we're going to save that for this weekend.
Yo, but
Some of
what
bitches.
was- I wanted to talk a little bit before we close
Yes,
out.
yes.
Yeah. We'll get into it.
The Kamala
Kamala Harris?
Yes.
Harris.
Joe
I knew that
Biden.
name. I apologize. I'm high, guys. I've been up since 1 o'clock. I apologize.
Yeah.
Look. So her getting into the office. This is not according to anybody's plan. This was like a backup plan for the situation at hand. We all know it's a conspiracy.
So you say
Before you get into it, bro, because I know you're getting into the detail, I want to let the viewers and everybody know what's going on.
All right,
So
my
Biden
bad.
stepped down because he knew he was going to lose the election.
Mhm.
He started to back Kamala Harris, endorse her, and so did other Democrats in the party. And suddenly she raised enough to be able to compete with Trump already. So now she's in the election, she's in the race to go against Trump.
Right. So you got to look at those charitable funds. Whoever's endorsing this, let's keep it real. The assassination on Trump seems to be legit. It seems to be.
Oh, we're gonna
We might have a class in session.
Guess
We're going to let you elaborate, but we might have a class in session.
We're gonna have to elaborate
okay,
about
because
this one.
I'm open to any and all. I'm not saying that it was real or
My
what. I'm
headphones
saying
are
that it
off on this
seems
one.
to be
Man,
a
listen.
legit attempt, only because.
Listen.
Only because
Why was there no blood on his collar?
No, listen. Hold on. Go ahead, Yako, finish.
Yeah, let him finish. But I'm saying,
okay, I know there's just so many unanswered questions. I could even go as far as to say that a lot of it was probably planned with certain safety measures in mind. Maybe, I don't know, but the reality is, I feel like there was a definite party involved that was in-house. It was a part of the political discussion. This was a hit that was put out there, and then there was a cover-up right behind it. The fall person is definitely the I'm sorry, I forget her name. She was just on trial, and she was the director of the CIA or the Secret Service or whatever. And they basically kicked her out. Like, they had her resign. Why? Because these politicians who are lining their pockets with, outside money from other countries are plotting these things. And when they're not coming true, they're finding ways around them. They're setting things up. I don't think for a second that this kid actually did half the stuff that they saying. Maybe they talked him into being in the situation. Maybe they killed him beforehand and dragged his body up there for all we know. And then they had an actual shooter take the shot and then plant the gun on the kid. We don't know.
And to elaborate on the kid, they said that he studied the JFK assassination before he did this.
Yeah, they claimed that, but you know what? I studied it too. Guess why? They had it in history books.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. They can say that and it could be legit. And it's funny because they didn't question any of his family or friends. They didn't question anybody who actually loved and knew this person deeply, from what I understood. They questioned some asshole kid who had a gripe with him because, he acted like he was too cocky, like he was Mr. Know-It-All. Well, maybe he just knew something more about, a certain topic more so than something else, but maybe that just makes you a fucking moron. I don't know. But at the end of the day, why are we trying to box this kid into a situation where I honestly feel like he was planted there? Like they vetted these people. They go through a process where they find out who has an opinion about this and who talks negatively about them. And then these reports come in. And after these reports come in, then they pick and they choose who their candidate is going to be.
Yeah, I understand all that, man. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, bro, we just got to make sure that we understand what's going on, man, and we all band together because we're about to run into some shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. And I don't mean to keep jumping all over the place, bro, but it is what the fuck it is, yo. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we do. We jump all over the place. That's how we get our points out there. Because you know what? That's what our minds do on a regular basis. The people don't understand is y'all think y'all scatterbrains and whatever else. It's not that. It's that we have so many ideas firing all at the same time. We trying to get to it all when we can and we don't because we're so busy doing other things that we really don't need to be doing. So just keep in mind, follow along as best you can. But again, take what you can from what we're saying. And whatever you feel like you don't need, hey, leave it aside. Somebody else will pick it up. Don't worry about it. We ain't worried about it.
Yeah, man. But the whole thing with the whole Kamala.
Kamala Harris. I mean, look. Let's keep it real. Let's say that Biden was dumb enough to hire somebody to assassinate Trump. Let's just say he was dumb enough to do it, right? And it failed miserably. He promised something and it didn't come through.
Do you think it's an assassination attempt or a staged assassination? See, there's a big difference.
Originally, I thought it was a staged assassination.
Well, I know it is.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that it's potentially both, but I always play devil's advocate in these personal scenarios because I see both sides. I can see how it goes either way.
So you mean to tell me you really, honestly, truly believe that Trump just happened to turn his head at the precise moment?
Now, not just turn his head, but what he said. If you thought that was something, wait until you see what happens, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you couldn't time it more perfect to become a martyr for the United States.
While I don't disagree, like I said, I don't disagree. On the flip
And
side.
I fuck with Trump. Trump ain't bad. I fuck with him.
On the flip side,
he's
on the
bad.
flip
He's
side,
bad.
if it was a real assassination attempt, if it was, I would have to say Biden attempted it because he's senile as fuck.
So who killed JFK?
So is it possible that Trump?
I don't think it was. I don't think it was who they claim it was.
Women's Booth?
Lee Harvey Oswald?
I don't think it was.
Because George Bush had classified documents that he was part of the CIA at that
John
time.
John F. Kennedy got killed by his driver, yo.
I'm telling you,
Yo,
bro.
I saw a video on that. Now that you say that, now that Razel say that, there was a lot of controversy on that, and there was actually a videotape that showed the guy actually turn around. It didn't really show the shot come off of him, but it showed him turn around like he was about to shoot JFK in the head. There was a lot. I don't know if y'all saw that footage yet.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that was. Now that you say that, it's true. I mean, I can't say it's true. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Allegedly.
From what I saw, yeah, allegedly, I saw that video. It looked
But
like
you get what I'm saying?
saying?
They can do anything. That could have been somebody else. That probably wasn't even Trump. Could have been somebody made to look like Trump for all we know.
That's true. But what I'm saying is right, bro. I said before, I'll say it again. He got hit in your ear, which is a lot of cartilage. A lot of blood. So, you mean to tell me he got say scraped, grazed. But I believe they say penetrated, but let's say he got grazed by it once again. That air is going to spit out enough blood. You see how much blood was on his ear and on his face? Mm-hmm. He had 2 nice lines on his face, all over his ear. Why wasn't there none on his clean white shirt?
Because I'll put it to you like this. In fairness, the ear bleeds not as much as the head. From my experience, cartilage doesn't bleed as much as like other areas.
Right,
There's not a lot of capillaries, but he's also face down, and he's face down for long enough for the blood to drip in a specific direction, which was straight across his face, rather than down. His collar.
So as he's up. So as he's
dripped.
Okay, so he's down. He's down. They're holding him down. Get down, Mr. President. The blood is dripping down his face. I understand what you're saying, but as he gets up, as he's standing erect, and he stands up off the ground, gravity is going to cause that blood to drip down his face. Yeah. There was no dripping of blood down his face.
Right.
There was no drip of blood on his shirt.
Yeah.
Let's be fucking realistic.
No, I agree with that. That's where the discrepancy is. Because it's weird that he would have that much blood dripping down the side of his. So it made me originally believe that. I remember, if you remember from the last show, I was like, yo, I think that he probably had like a blood capsule or something that he just like
splattered. I mean, the gauze came out immediately.
Right. Yeah. That was
oversized gauze.
Not to mention they allowed him off stage while he's waving around. He's showing his head. Yeah. If there was a shoot out there they were worried about, or
the nigga got up and started pumping his fist.
That would not have been
a big thing for me. Before we close this out, because my screen about to die. The biggest thing for me was he turned his head like this. If the shot came from that way, how did the bullet not go in his face or in his head? It doesn't make sense.
Donald Trump.
So, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. But like I said, but again, if this was something that was planned, let's just call it,
allegedly.
Let's just say that, conspiracy theory and me, whatever. If it was an actual hit, I would put my money on allegedly. I would put my money on Biden, being senile that he is, thinking he can handle business.
Biden came and
probably failed. And then when he failed, he was like, okay, I'm going to have to put somebody in my place because now people are coming after me for failing so terribly at what I just tried to do.
Biden forget where the bathroom is in the White House.
As weird as you said that shit, I was about to say, Biden's the type of nigga that will fumble with his dick when he got to piss. And they're pissing all over himself.
He's done.
I'm just going to say that
He's still got 6 months left, y'all. So at the end of the day,
but he stepped down. Though. He stepped down.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no, he didn't sit down.
He stepped down.
He didn't even step down.
He stepped down.
What are y'all talking about?
He
What
he endorsed
news are y'all
her
talking
in
about?
his
Because
name.
he decided not to run for president again. So he never stepped down. He's still in office.
He stepped down from the election.
He stepped down from the election.
Right.
Kamala Harris is the new elect from the Democratic Party to become the next president.
Right.
But he never stepped down. He's still president.
Yeah.
Well, he still got 6 months to run this company, y'all.
That's true.
The United States of America, he still got 6 months in the White House.
Yeah. Right.
So what I'm saying is,
he's running us right into the fucking
no
ground.
matter what you think,
he's been doing that.
history is going to be made because they're going to push Biden out.
Yeah.
Biden's 6 because they pushed him out for re-electing.
Yeah.
They said, man, get the fuck out. You got to go.
You're a bad
This ain't what it is. So they already bullied him out of re-electing. They're going to bully him out of being president for these last 6 months before she gets nominated to be on the presidential ballot, because at the end of the day, he ain't fit. We see Biden. He don't know what's going on.
Right.
And that's going to be history, even if history doesn't become history. Because if she doesn't become our next president, she would have became our president.
Yeah.
So she would still be the first black female president, because Biden ain't going to make it. 6 months a long time. Biden just got COVID, y'all. Allegedly.
No, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I was gonna say, I think they got him locked up somewhere.
So come on, man.
Like,
He can't even finish his
working
sentence.
him over. I don't know, something. I don't know, but
Come on, man.
But yo, let's keep it real though. I mean, we're in a lot of trouble. This country's in a lot of trouble.
Yo, at the end of the day, bro, we're in a lot of trouble. We got to pray to the Father, ask Him for guidance.
Yep.
In time of needs, because we're in dark times. But as all things come to an end, so much this episode.
Yeah.
We love y'all. We hope that you subscribe, comment, leave a like, share, tell some people about us.
And
let us know what's going on.
I want to apologize for y'all seeing me scrolling up and down on the screen.
Thing.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure y'all entertained still.
You the DJ this shit. You the DJ.
Do your thing, man.
It's only gonna get better though.
Hey yo, just grow. Hey yo, it's all about growing with us.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if you here right now, that means you growing. So you growing with us. So all the little infractions and things that ain't going accordingly, everything's gonna get cleaned up in the future, and it's about to be what you looking for. But you tuned in, you looking for it now.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
trust.
A6 Souls Blunt Truth. I'm
Yo,
Roman Christopher. That's Yaiko. That's Rozelle. And our special guest, God's Will. It was a pleasure having you.
Watch the bud this flower produces, yo.
Yeah. This was a good show, man. Appreciate all
Or
y'all.
better yet, watch this flower this bud produces. But it's all good.
It's your boy Yaiko. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and comment below. This is A6O's Blunt Truth. We out.